How to make the most out of Pipedrive's newest and the best feature yet for daily sales operations, which is Deals Pipeline View Customization. That's what we are going to talk about today. Welcome back to my Pipedrive tutorial series where I talk about setting up Pipedrive the right way and how to use it efficiently to get the most out of your CRM systems and processes. In this video, we are going to talk about how to make the most out of Pipedrive's newest and the best feature yet, Deals Pipeline View Customization. One important note before we begin: if you have hundreds of activities to complete every day, would still recommend using Activities View to go about your sales activities in your day. This method is recommended only if you have a handful of activities to take care of every day. This method is more visual but also less productive. With that disclaimer out of the way, let's begin. So, Pipedrive recently launched customizations for the Deals Pipeline view, and currently we are in the Deals Pipeline view of my Pipedrive Sandbox account. Here we can see all the deals in my pipeline in the Sales Pipeline view. Now, the first thing that we are going to look at is deal cards customization. Now, as you can see, I'm seeing a few details about the deal on each deal card. So I can see the deal title, I can see the company it is for, I can see the person at the company who is in charge of that particular deal, and can also see the deal value for each deal on the deal card. Now, Pipedrive has launched a feature where I could customize or add or remove some of these fields from the deal card. Now, the way to go about it would be to click on the deal pipeline name at the top right here and click on customize deal cards. Here you can see the fields that are already visible on the deal card. Currently we have title, linked person, linked organization, and value. Now as you can see, there's an important indicator here which shows that you can have at most 7 fields that can be made visible on the deal card in the deals pipeline view. So you could pull fields like who the deal owner is in case you have multiple people working inside your Pipedrive account. You can include fields like the source of the deal. You could include fields like the product that they are interested in, which could be a custom field. You could also include fields like samples being sent or catalog being sent or things like that. So basically, you could add tags to the cards as well. So here I'm going to quickly add, let's say, who the deal owner is. And just for the argument's sake, let's also add when the deal was created in the deals card. I'm going to click save. I can see the photo of the person who is the owner of that particular deal. I can also see the day the deal was created. So this is a way of putting in as much useful information on a deal card which would help you get more context about a particular deal without going into the deal details view. Now, another important feature here is Pipedrive has now made it possible to sort these deal cards in the deals pipeline view. And the good thing that Pipedrive has already done is made the next activity date as the default sorting variable. So this is the ideal way of looking at deals that need your urgent attention, right? So Pipedrive has also given you the ability to sort these in the descending order. If you were to sort this by deal value, for example, this would bubble up all high value deals at the top of the pipeline stage in the sales pipeline. All right, I'm going to restore this back to next activity, and I'm going to make it oldest to the newest. Now, let's also quickly talk about what these colors indicate next to each card. So all of these arrows, they are associated with the activity that is associated with that particular deal. Now, a red icon indicates that an activity associated with that particular deal is already overdue. And as a salesperson who is working out of Pipedrive on a daily basis, your goal should be to have as few red icons in this particular view as possible. So anything red is an indicator of a deal on which you have fallen behind on the things you were supposed to do for that particular deal. Anything green is something that is due today. So in the ideal world, your deals pipeline view would contain deals with green icons and only gray icons. Gray icons are deals against whom the activities are in the upcoming days and they are not due yet. So strive as much as possible to not have any deals with red icons for due activities. Now, moving on to the next feature in this deals pipeline view is the concept of pin filters. So you know that in Pipedrive you can have custom filters, you can favorite some of them, but it usually takes you a couple of clicks to select the right filter, right? So Pipedrive has now launched a new way for us to select the right uh, filters at the click of a button. So the way to bring those filters into the view would be to click on pin filters and then select any of these filters to be pinned into this view at the top left. So I can have, let's say, all lost deals, all open deals, and all won deals at the top, right? So let's quickly go and mark some of these deals as, let's say, lost. So I'm going to mark this as lost. I mark this lost, I come back to the deals pipeline view. If I click on all lost deals, now in this particular view, I can see all lost deals at the click of a button again in the pipeline view. Now, this is not the best way to find all lost deals, but let's say you have different filters for different products in the same pipeline. In that particular case, what you could do is you could use a pin filter for each product type and have those at the top left. Okay. Now, if you don't even want to do this, if you want to open four different filtered views in the deals pipeline view, you could bookmark these and open these every day in one go. Okay. So that was a quick overview of the new feature from Pipedrive, which was about deals pipeline view customization. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or feedback, please leave them in the comment section below. If you need help with your Pipedrive account, a link to my Calendly account is in the video description below. If you are new to Pipedrive, sign up for a 30-day free trial of Pipedrive using the link in description. It is an extended trial as against the normal 14-day trial which is offered by Pipedrive. Thank you again for staying till the end. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Cheers.